Back out on location, reviewing February here in a lovely sun-drenched afternoon in Chorlton Green on Beach Road Park. February's been fantastic. We've celebrated our 21st birthday as a business, so congrats. Thank you to everyone who has used us over the last 21 years, so either buying and selling, and we're here to stay for many years to come. So what's happened, what's worked, questions from clients, what's worked. This month we put an incentive in for our birthday. I was going to include video tours, so big thanks to Simon behind the camera. We've done in excess of 20 new videos for all the new properties that we were launching towards the end of February and beginning of March. What else is working? The marketplace is extremely busy, loads is happening, plenty of offers, best and finals, so the team have been really stretched. New builds, we've got plenty of new things that are happening. Carlton Road in Whalley Range goes live in March, so that's something that's going to be very exciting. 4 5-bed semi-detached homes. They are going to get the town talking. They are absolutely stunning. Charity stuff, St Anne's again, we've got the Midnight Walk coming up. We've also signed up for the golf day at Dunham Forest Country Golf Club, so looking forward to entering a team. And then I've also working in relationship with Michael Carrick's foundation over in Old Trafford. We're going to be working with the young kids of Trafford. We did a mass collection of football boots, so new and used, were dropped off into the office, and then I handed those over to Leanne last week, so that was a great result. So if you do have any old football boots, please drop them into the office, because we're still collecting for, as I say, Michael Carrick's foundation. What else? March is going to look very, very busy from the sounds of it. Looking at our diary, looking at the weather that we're experiencing, people are tidying gardens, decluttering the properties, and getting ready for myself and Simon to go and visit, do the videos and do the photos. If you're looking to move, obviously please contact me on 0161 882 2233, and we've got plenty of people looking. So over to the Q&A session, something we started at the beginning of 2019. First question came via a personal email from a client that I'd done a valuation on. Eddie, why use you rather than an internet estate agent? Good question. I think at the moment there's a lot of PR, there's a lot of press. They're spending millions a month on advertising, either on the TV, the radio, or just on the internet. Main reason why to use ourselves as an independent estate agent, we've got our ear down to the ground. We're not buying our postcodes and then getting paid to put properties on the market, and then it gets fobbed off to a call centre, and then your sale then becomes halted because there's no one actually progressing. So I think myself, the team, have worked in the area for a long time. Obviously we've got different departments. We've got front of house, we've also got sales progression, they're dedicated to girls, and then we've also got our own mortgage advisor that is qualifying everyone. So I think if I look at what I put back into the community by supporting local sports teams, local festivals, local charities, we're constantly putting stuff back into the community that we work and also live in, rather than someone just buying the postcode because it's a hot area, selling your property, not necessarily taking it to the open market. My only concern is there is no control on your sales progression, and you end up adding a lot of bolt-ons, and you end up paying a lot more than what you pay ourselves as an independent estate agent. Second question. You seem to sponsor so many sports teams, festivals. How do you select an appropriate charity in the local area? I think when I first set the business up, it was always one of those that I wanted to help the local community. I think we've helped Longford Girls football team from being a little start-up now to being a very successful group of girls from all age groups. We also look after St Anne's Hospice, so we raise a hell of a lot of money for those guys, and then we still are supporting the local festivals. We've just agreed to look after the Didsbury Festival, so we are going to be working with those, the guys over there, and sponsoring it. And we've also got the Whalley Range Tennis Club and also the Albert Tennis Club. Final question, what's your outlook for the year with this dreaded word Brexit? Unfortunately, no one's got the answer. I think people will always be moving house. We're noticing an increase in valuations, an increase in instructions, an increase in sales compared to last year, which was probably one of my best years. So I think the mindset for Brexit is people will always need to move. People will be relocating, people will be starting new jobs, and I think the Bank of England are really reassuring us with the low interest rates, and it's still making it affordable for people to upsize with the low rates. So my outlook for 2019, I think it'll be very similar to 2018. There will be certain areas that will be busy and hot, especially Old Trafford, Whalley Range, Furswood seem to be some very hot areas at this moment in time. And then you've also always got Didsbury, West Didsbury and Chorlton Green itself. So yeah, I think 2019 is going to be a good year, and I look forward to seeing you again in March. Cheers guys.